Namaste to all. Here I am with a new question relating to cost accounting, relating to chapter unit output costing. Okay, little twist is there, nothing else is there. Very simple question. You can do it. We did a similar problem in the class also. So here let's do. Come on, warriors. The question is as follows. Okay, Mr. Gopal, just a minute. We'll take only question here on the screen. Okay, right. Mr. Gopal furnishes the following data relating to manufacturing of B standard product for the month of April 1980. ओके 1980 में एक प्रोडक्ट बनाने के लिए आपका खर्चा क्या हुआ यहाँ पे बता रहे. रॉ मटेरियल is consumed 15,000. Direct labor charges, that is your direct wages, 9,000. Machine hours worked 900. Please remember this is number of hours worked, and per machine hour it is 5 rupees. So this comes under factory overheads. This comes under factory overheads. So 900 machine hours into rupees 5 per hour, 4,500 we need to take as factory overheads. Administration overheads 20% of works cost, they said. After adding these two you will get prime cost. To prime cost, if you add this 4,500 you will get works cost. On works cost we need to calculate 20%. Selling overheads 50 NP per unit, rupees 50 NP, 0.50. ओके पर यूनिट. एक यूनिट सेल के लिए ओनली सेलिंग, ओनली नंबर ऑफ यूनिट्स सोल्ड वी नीड टू कंसिडर, नॉट एंटायर यूनिट्स. ओके, यूनिट्स प्रोड्यूस 17,100. units sold during the year, this is sales information, rupees 4 per unit. Number of units sold 16,000 and per unit of selling price is 4 rupees. So total sales will be 16 4s are 64,000. this will be your total sales. यहाँ तक लास्ट ईयर का इंफॉर्मेशन है. ओके, सो you are required to prepare cost sheet from the above showing cost per unit, B profit per unit sold, profit for the period. बस इतना ही. वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चन. सो बट यहाँ पे ट्विस्ट क्या है बोले तो, नंबर ऑफ यूनिट्स प्रोड्यूस्ड 17,100, number of units sold 16,000. so remaining is what? Out of total units sold, 16,000 only you have sold, right? Total number of units produced 17,100 minus 16,000 minus 16,000, 1,100. this will be your finished goods closing finished goods 1100 है. so ये 1100 units will be calculated at cost per of production, cost of production पर यूनिट जो आएगा उसके हिसाब से आपको लेना पड़ेगा. सो एंटायर क्वेश्चन इज दिस itself. hope you have understood. now let us solve this. okay, let us solve this. तो मैं आपके लिए पूरा बना के रखा, आपको मैं अभी समझा देता हूँ पूरा. సో అర్థమైంది అనుకుంటా. what they are saying in this question, we have produced 1700 units. మనం ఎన్ని ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేసినాం, 1700 యూనిట్స్ ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేసినాం అండ్ 16,000 యూనిట్స్ అమ్మేసినాం. సో రిమైనింగ్ 1100 యూనిట్స్, దీస్ ఆర్ క్లోజింగ్ ఫినిష్డ్ గూడ్స్. These closing finished goods will be valued at cost of production. What will be the cost of production? After adding works cost to the works cost, after adding works cost, administration overheads to work cost, you will get మనకి అడ్మినిస్ట్రేటివ్ ఓవర్ హెడ్స్ వర్క్స్ కాస్ట్కి యాడ్ చేస్తే కాస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ప్రొడక్షన్ వస్తుంది. ఆ కాస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ప్రొడక్షన్ పర్ యూనిట్ ఏదైతే వస్తుందో దాని నుంచి మనం ఏం చేయాలి, వీ నీడ్ టు క్యాలిక్యులేట్ ది క్లోజింగ్ ఫినిష్డ్ గూడ్స్ వాల్యూ. దట్ ఇఫ్ యూ డిడక్ట్ యూ విల్ గెట్ కాస్ట్ ఆఫ్ గూడ్స్ సోల్డ్ and difference between to cost of goods sold you will add your selling expenses, that is selling overheads. You will get total cost. The difference between total cost and sales will be your profit. ఇది మనం చేయాల్సిన ప్రాబ్లం. సో let us solve it. अभी 2 languages में मैंने समझा दिया, इससे ज़्यादा नहीं. One thing, those who have understood the question till here, pause the video, try to solve the problem, and those who did not understand, follow the video, check your answer, okay, and do it after watching the video. So here I am putting in front of you the answer. Cost statement showing cost per unit and profit per unit for the April 1980. आप चाहे तो यहाँ पे प्रोडक्ट, वो कौन सा प्रोडक्ट है वो प्रोडक्ट नाम भी लिख सकते हैं, प्रोडक्ट बी, फॉर प्रोडक्ट बी बोल के, ओके, बट इट इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड नो. See what's they are saying. Units manufactured or produced 7,100 units. Direct material is given rupees 15,000. So 15,000 divided by 17,100 units, you will get per unit cost as 0.8777. so I have taken 88. Direct labor 9,000 rupees, so 9,000 rupees direct labor divided by 17,100, it will be 0.52. okay, we will take 0.52. if you add both 15,000 and 9,000, your prime cost will be, as there are no direct expenses, 24,000. This 24,000 divided by our number of units, that is 17,100 units. If you divide 24,000 with 17,100 units, you will get the cost per unit, that is 1.40. this is till here prime cost. Hope you have understood till prime cost. let us see further now. तो मैंने आपके लिए अरेंजमेंट कर दिए प्राइम कास्ट के बाद का. सो यहाँ से add factory overheads, okay, they said 900 hours at 5 rupees per hour, so our factory overheads will be 4,500 and per unit it will be 4,500 divided by 17,100, 0.26 चेंज आ रहा, मैंने अप्रॉक्सीमेशन के लिए 27 ले लिए, so 0.27. works cost or factory cost, after adding this to the prime cost, you will get 28,500. that will be total per unit value 1.67. to this we need to add office and administration overheads. यहाँ पे office administration overheads add करना. so office and administration overheads, they said 20% of works cost. 20% of works cost, अपना works cost है यहाँ पे 28,500. so 28,500 into 20% we need to do. so 28,500 500 into 20%. If you do, you will get here 5700. That 5700 you will add, 5700 divided by 17100, that will be 0.33. अपने को आएगा 0.33. అర్థమవుతుంది అనుకుంటే సింపుల్ ఇంగ్లీష్ ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్. సో టు works cost or factory cost we need to add administration overheads, so we will get cost of production. Okay, we will get cost of production, that is 34,000. This 34,000 if you divide by per unit, okay, to get per unit cost, 34,000 will be divided by number of units which we are having here. 34,000 divided by number of units 17,100. if you do, you will get per unit cost 2 rupees per unit. How much? 2 rupees per unit, that we will take. Okay, so cost of production, till cost of production I think there is no doubt at all. So cost of production, till cost of production there is no doubt. As we know, there is a closing stock of 1100 units. There is no opening stock to add, we need to adjust only closing stock. We have produced 17,100 units. Out of this we have sold 16,000 units. So closing finished goods will be 1100. Closing finished goods will be 1100. This should be valued at cost per unit of production 2 rupees. So 1100 into 2 rupees, it will be 2200. It will be 2200. So let us see that one. So cost of finished goods 1100 units into 2 rupees, it will be 2200. Per unit column we should not take for the finished goods. So our cost of goods sold, if you deduct 2200 from 34,000, it will be 32,000. For how many units sold? 16,000 units. By mistake it is written as 1600. Okay, I will change it, don't worry. Okay, मैं आपको आंसर भेजाते वक्त चेंज करके भेजा देता हूँ. यहाँ पे ये जो है ना नंबर, ये जो नंबर है यहाँ पे 16,000 आने का है. by mistake it is 1600 typed. so यहाँ पे 1600 units है. 1600 units divided by 32,000, per unit it will be 2 rupees. Okay, to this we need to add selling and distribution overheads. Okay, selling and distribution overheads add करना है. तो 1600 units into 0.50, 50 NP per unit selling expenses. Please remember, from cost of goods sold onwards, यहाँ से cost of goods sold से लेके अपने को डिवीजन करते वक्त 1600 यूनिट से करना है. ओके, till cost of production we need to divide by 17,100. यहाँ से नंबर ऑफ यूनिट सोल्ड कंसिडर करना है. इससे पहले भी मैंने वीडियो में और क्लास में आपको समझा दिया ये पॉइंट. सो let us deal this. So 1600 units into 0.5, it will be 8,000 rupees. To 32,000 if you add 8,000, your cost of sales or total cost will become 40,000. Okay, hope you have understood till here. Up last is nothing but the balancing figure and sales. Let us deal that one. See, closing stock of finished goods कैसा आया? 17,100 minus 16,000 यूनिट्स. यहाँ पे 16,000 है, ये 1,100 ये यहाँ पे ले लिया अपन कैलकुलेशन के लिए. वर्किंग नोट आपको यहाँ पे नीचे बताया. सो योर टोटल कास्ट इज 40,000. per unit it is 2.50. add प्रॉफिट और लॉस ये यहाँ पे छोड़ दो थोड़ी देर के लिए, ये आपको नहीं पता, ओके थोड़ी देर के लिए। number of units sold, number of units sold is 16,000 units at 4 rupees per unit, so sales will be 64,000 per unit, it is 4 rupees. From 64,000 if you deduct 40,000 you will be having 24,000 as profit, 24,000 as profit. So add profit balancing figure n minus l, ओके ये आपका बैलेंसिंग फिगर है। 4 रुपीज़ में से 2.5 निकाल दिए तो आपको पर यूनिट कास्ट आ जाएगा 1.5। दिस इज हाउ वी नीड टू सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लम। होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड इट इज एंटायरली। यहाँ पे ट्विस्ट एक ही चीज़ है, दैट इज ये नंबर ऑफ यूनिट्स सोल्ड एंड नंबर ऑफ यूनिट्स produced, there is difference in between this 17,100 and 16,000, so there will be closing stock of 1,100 that should be valued at cost of production। ये पॉइंट आपको याद रहना प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करते वक्त, बाकी पूरा आसान है। एंड दिस 900 into 5 rupees machine hours will be taken in factory overheads, 20% वर्क्स कास्ट के ऊपर एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, वो सब आप कर लेते। एंड सेलिंग ओवरहेड्स ओनली वी शुड टेक ऑन नंबर ऑफ यूनिट्स सोल्ड, नॉट ऑन यूनिट्स प्रोड्यूस। ये एक बात आप 3 बात 4 बात जो भी है ये आप ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करते वक्त याद रखना, बस इतना ही। तो समझ में आया है तो दोस्तों को बता दो, लाइक करो, शेयर करो, हो okay, so that others can see what happens in YouTube. So people will uh, consider those videos which are having like are very good one, so इसलिए मैं लाइक करने के लिए बोल रहा हूँ। अगर नहीं करे तो भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, समझ में आया अपने दोस्तों को तक पहुँचा दो, क्योंकि शेयरिंग इज केयरिंग। आई थिंक यू विल केयर फॉर योर फ्रेंड्स, दैट्स इट। सीखते रहो, क्योंकि सीखना बंद तो जीतना बंद। जय हिंद।